Welcome back, everybody. Oh, yeah. My name is All Funny Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun videos here on YouTube. Okay, we got the intro out of the way. What do we have here? Well, if you have been watching my beta video, you would know that there's a new update already in the release that features some cool stuff. But let's just say you didn't watch my beta video. Well, guess what? We got an update coming out next week. So yesterday, I released that we are going to be getting a new drop as of next week on, yes, Thursday, the April 27th, same day that this gets released, which usually coincides a drop with a content update. And I think there's other spicy stuff in the mix too. So wink, wink, wink. Stay tuned for that. But otherwise, I'm very excited about this. So let's go ahead and read what it is. This is called the Taking Root. Arrives on April 27th. Taking Root. The first content update of the new From Beyond. From Beyond. Oh, shit. From Beyond. Okay. So previously we had like a bunch of different story arcs, like you know that we had like all the other ones. Now we've kind of moved into the From Beyond, and I like it because it's kind of menacing. Okay, anyways, I'm not going to get too caught up on just the actual thing, but I like that. Story arc is coming next week, 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is 1 p.m. My time Eastern. New features: Rifts spewing lunar energy will begin to open the world, either by defeating the Celestial Champion or by server settings. So we found out this way what to expect is obviously when you are in a world, these lunar rifts will show up randomly. On your server settings, you can have them by default, or if you have to defeat the Celestial Champion. I had mine on default, and randomly they appeared. They're pretty cool. It's definitely challenging, but you get some pretty interesting gear from it. You need to mine the crystals, which are kind of hard to do. And then when you do mine the crystals, there's these things called bright shades. They're like these little flowers that pop up, and they're pretty crazy. The first creatures to spew forth are very interested in gardening. Yeah, those are the bright shades, and they will basically attack any full-grown structures or plant around you. So if you have like a full-grown berry bush, it will attack that and like kind of take over, and you have to basically fight your way back to take it back. And when you do, and you kill them, you get these little things that you can use for crafting. Now, they are very tough. The vines are nuts. I think they've been kind of like nerfed a little bit, but I don't know. New and powerful equipment can be crafted from these extra planar thralls with the right crafting station, which obviously we can all understand. It's the little floating ball you can use. You can use other things when you kill the Celestial Champion too for the crafting station. A quick note, as discussed in the most recent roadmap, the new arc is focused on both endgame and early game content. Taking Root as the first major update in this arc is mainly focused on the entry point of this new end game content. Yeah, so as we know that killing the Celestial Champion will get you said things, so it's not a beginning thing. However, I did have the settings on where we could get it at any point in time, and we did get it pretty early on. While they attempt to make this sure that every major update is fun on its own, including this one, I wanted to address that this particular update won't be immediately apparent how much it will affect the overall game right away. Yeah, so basically, my guess is from here is I think we're going to get some sort of after content. This is like the beginning of it. I really think that once you get to the point of killing the Celestial Champion, my guess is that the world begins to change above ground. And yeah, so that's what I'm thinking is I think it's like shit starts to go crazy, and slowly but surely the world is beginning to transform above ground, and you have to adapt to that. That's what I'm guessing is going to happen. I'll talk about that in another video. Well, I already read that. While Taking Root introduces some new items, abilities, and creatures, the full depth of how this will all play out cannot be seen immediately. Exactly. This means that the balance of these items are focused around upcoming content, and not necessarily intended to be direct upgrades to existing content, for sure. Since the endgame portion of the From Beyond is being split into 3 parts, the balance is being designed with that upcoming content in mind. That doesn't mean we don't want bug reports and feedback, just that you just got to keep in mind that you don't have the full picture yet, but it's still good for us to know your thoughts. Thanks to everybody for all the feedback and bug reports during the beta period. We're still working and reading, so keep it coming. DS10 will also be celebrating 10 years of Don't Starve Together with some special discounts and surprises for everybody, so don't miss it. We also have a few new animated shorts, some bug fixes, and balance changes. Oh, yeah. And a new streaming item, the Nouveau Club. See you next Thursday. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty spicy. Get ready because things are going to go down. So I'm very excited. I've obviously been very happy with this update. I think it's really cool, and it also makes kind of sense for the late game stuff, which obviously I mentioned a little bit. I'll talk a little bit more about it in another video, but stay tuned for April 27th. Thanks again for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one.